Well, I broke the game, everybody. Huh. Okay. How many do I need to pick up? Okay. How many do I need to pick up? Oh! Weird. I don't even know.
Not even death can save you from me.
I don't even know. Yeah, sure, we can run ads. Okay, alright. I guess this is secretly video time? Hi everybody, and welcome to, I don't even know, whatever this was. We are trying to find a way to skip fighting Lord Dissace. So I have a Pacifist Sorceress run, and the thing with the Pacifist Sorceress is the only monster that she can't kill by herself is Lord Dissace, because in hell, he's immune to cold and you can't break it. So there's no way for her to do damage to him. He's the biggest hurdle in a Pacifist run, and if you're interested in the Pacifist run, I guess I'll link to basically the video that I have on the Pacifist here. But I'm trying to find a way to abuse similar mechanics that we have in the game for skipping Lord Dissace. So things that you can do in Diablo 2 Resurrected if you're not aware. You can make Baal skip summoning his waves. I'll include a link to that video as well. You can also force Baal to force him to spawn waves even if there are monsters around. That all works because Baal looks at the room and he has a couple different actions that he takes that are all mechanical. So once they start, they kind of go until they're forced to fail. And I was trying to employ some of that logic on Lord Dissace here. So what we tried to do is cover enough of the ground in items so that it would force the game to spawn him so far away from us that it would fail. Now, what do I mean by that? If you don't know, town portals and missiles need to be aimed at an area that is open ground. So if I come down to here and I use town portal, you'll see that it spawns all the way up here because literally every spot on the ground is occupied here. So if I were to come over to here and use town portal, it spawns all the way down here. This is actually an interesting mechanic that we use in the Pacifist run for getting over things, like when a maggot spawns an egg in the middle of the maggot layer, you can't run by it. If you drop enough items on the ground around you, it will push your town portal to an open area. And the way that we do that is we drop items out of our inventory. For whatever reason, the game will fail to use a town portal scroll or a tone of town portal if an area is so far away from you for an open space to exist. And that's what we just realized. The other thing was that the seal would not pop. Now, what you also saw is that we picked up a single item and then we walked away from that item so we weren't occupying it. The town portal opened there. But for whatever reason, the seal wouldn't open. So it looks like the seal requires more than one open space to be able to attempt to send its summoning missile to. And that's what you just saw. And the monsters spawned down here. Now that's very interesting, and I didn't know that that's what the game would do. My hope is two things. One, is there a way to do this to force Diablo to not spawn and push the quest forward? Not that that's really a problem you have to solve for typically, but is there a number of spaces open that you could pick up those items, activate the seal, and then re-drop the items before the summoning missile were to execute? I'm not sure. And I wasn't expecting to make a video off this, but I guess I'll just show you the raw footage and then my understanding of what's happening. That's wild. I didn't know you could just force a seal to not pop by cluttering the ground around it. I don't think that has an application, but yeah, I guess there you go. Weird bug in Diablo 2. Mess around with it, see if you can figure out anything and report back if you do. Things I would like to be able to do is skip a seal boss and potentially ignore spawning Diablo. I think those would be the two potential uses of this. Just to give you an idea, we filled down to here with potions, and when I was up here, I was unable to use a town portal. So it does have a maximum distance that it will attempt to activate over, and it is further than one screen away. All right, yeah, there you go. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna keep messing around with it. I hope you do too. And I guess I look forward to seeing you in the next video.